So we just got this new Subaru. It's not new, but it's new to us. And we got a little bit of a discount because there is an issue with the front driver's seat. You can see this like faux leather, probably vinyl, has cracked. And you can see it's definitely not a real leather. So I bought a product off of Amazon, and it's a patch, an adhesive patch. I've seen other videos where people try to put stuff in here and glue it and match the paint, and I don't think you're going to make anything look decent, and it's just going to split again. At that rate, you might as well just replace the whole cover anyway. So in the meantime, I'm just going to apply this sticker patch thing. It's for leather or for vinyl, and the plan is to come up with it and just kind of come around. So let's take a look at it in the box. Here's the package. Really simple. Numola, Adhesive, I have no idea. Anyway, let's see what it looks like. Pretty simple. Anything else in here? Nope, that is it. Pretty minimal packaging, which is good. So now this, we should be able to just cut it to size and apply it. Next, I'm going to measure and see how big of a piece I need, and I'm probably going to have my wife cut it because she has a rotary cutter and a special ruler thing where she can cut nice square even lines without taking a scissor to it. You could easily just take a scissors and cut this, but I want to try to make mine as square as possible. All right, well, here we are in the car, and the color is pretty decent. One thing I do notice is that the texture on this is way more, it's bigger, and this is a much finer grain on it. This is a bigger grain pattern. Not much I can do about it. I think it'll work. It's better definitely than having a rip here and probably getting worse over the years. So I think my plan is I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to just kind of cut some of this loose stuff off. I think I'm going to clean it with some window cleaner to help remove some of the oils, so that gives this the best chance to stick. And the distance here is actually pretty decent because the rip comes all the way down to here and about up to here. And then I'm going to come up about 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch past this break here. And I think I'm going to leave these rounded corners here. I think that'll work nice, and apply it like this, and then just cut this. So I'm going to take this inside. I'm going to have my wife just take her rotary cutter and just do a quick zip on this to cut it. I think you can use the scissors too if you need to. I just want a nice straight line here. And then once we get that cut and we clean this, I'll stick it in this crack here. Yeah, stick it in the crack. And then apply it. And hopefully it'll last for many years. And if this fails, then it's probably time to think about getting the whole seat just reupholstered. All right, let's give it a shot. I've got a couple sample pieces here. I want to show you some of the properties of these and how they stretch, how they move. And I want to do a test to see what happens if you apply it down and then you remove it. Because I heard some places, some of these types of stickers, if you try to apply it to your ripped area and then you try to peel it up so you can readjust it, that you actually might pull up the material on the seat and damage it even further. So it's kind of a one-time thing. You just need to get it lined up and put it down. So let's just see how these things react. So we just got a basic little sticker. This is pretty sticky. So let's see if I apply it. Put it down. What happens if I try to pull it back? Well, pretty tough, but it did pull pretty hard. I would not want to put that on top of something that's already ripped or damaged because you might rip it further. Alright, let's see how stretchy this is. Well, it's got some give to it, so that's nice. Is it both directions? Not so much this way, more this way. So there is a grain to this. It stretches more one way than the other way. Okay, so you can tell which direction it'll stretch. So if you peel this back, I don't know if you can see this, there's kind of some striations in the adhesive or in the backing that run this direction. And it seems if you pull with the direction, that's the direction it will stretch. Pulling the other way, it's pretty tight. So it stretches in the direction that the grain runs. Here's the patch. And I think I'm going to try to line this up with this edge, with this line, just to try to help it blend a little bit more with the eyes. That doesn't quite go down, but it'll have to do. Yeah, I think that'll do. Well, here's the look at it from the passenger seat. And in certain lighting, it blends in pretty good. And other lighting, it kind of pops out a little bit more. I think it depends on if this is a little bit less reflective, probably because it's not as worn as the seat is. It's a little more matte, and it kind of pops at certain angles. But at least this should help keep the seat from getting damaged further. You can kind of see and feel the existing crack. So the more you can smooth that out and remove some of the crack stuff, probably the better it will be. I probably could have removed a little bit more, but too late now. It's already on. And if you want to pick up this patch yourself, I have a link in the description. It's on Amazon, so that would help us out if you used our link. And thanks for watching.